been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far.
Good morning, friends. It is Friday morning. I am working on straining out my ham and vegetable bones for the ham broth I'm making. James is outside moving vehicles. They are on their way in the driveway to get our cellar put in. So he's out there with them. Kids are still asleep. It's only 7:30 and we're just trying to get this day going. For breakfast today, everybody is having a cut up banana with yogurt and granola on top.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Even in the hard time, you and I can weather any storm. We wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future.
So here is what our new storm shelter looks like from the inside. We are going to put some shelves in here because this is where we keep our canned goods. But here it is.
We don't need no more. Even in the hard time, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
What do we think, Bubba? Maybe right here, just a small garden, or over here?
Over there.
Where? Over here? Maybe? We have to figure this out. It'd be really awesome if Bob would help cover that up, huh? And then all we'd have to do is empty it out and get our garden going. I wonder if Bob would help us. Would Bob help us?
Probably.
Probably.
How do we get over the top and fix it?
Because we have the tarps to cover that.
Like, how do we cover it?
I don't know.
And how do we get on top of it?
Well, Bob has a tractor, so Bob could help us get it over.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe, if Bob wants to. But then we could put, like, tomato plants and stuff inside there. We wouldn't really even hardly need a garden out here. But
I
don't know, maybe out there, but then it'd have to go around all the trees or something, or right here. A small garden.
Or we could just fix that out.
Or
we could just do that.
Just do that?
The garden.
Yeah. The greenhouse? Yeah, we need to get it fixed. And then we got to get it empty.
And we need to get the trims there first.
Because the trampoline's there, so we can't put the garden there because we'd have to pull all those stakes and stuff and move it. And we can move this van if we need to. And we can move my van out of the yard. They're just kind of out of the way because they put in the storm shelter.
We need to get rid of the trees that are on the inside.
Yeah. But we could clean this out.
It's like 100 trees.
Yeah. But we could clean it out and set it up. And this would be a good greenhouse. We just got to do...
Put a bird feeder or something in there.
Grammy. But there's a bunch of big pots in there and all kinds of stuff, so we could set it up. Here's my ham broth. I just strained it. Now I'm going to start jarring it up and getting it in the canner and doing a few batches of it today. That way we have ham broth on hand as well.
Drive. Do you know I'm looking and I can't help but smile?
Hi friends, it has been a very, very busy day here. Let's see, they were supposed to come put our storm shelter in at 9 a.m. They called at 7 and they were trying to find our driveway. So they got that done super early, and then James had the heart doctor, so he got back from the heart doctor, and then some friends from church that don't go to our church anymore, but some good friends, they always till our garden every year, and Debbie texted me and she said, Bob's on his way to till your garden, so pick a spot. And I had intended on not growing a garden this year just because we have so much on our plate. We want to get things done as far as, you know, property wise, just work done here. I want to, let's see, spin around. I want to get the greenhouse up and going by next year. I mean, I'd like to get it up this year, but priority-wise, it's kind of low on the list right now. But his dad actually has covers for it, so we just have to do the work of taking the old stuff off, putting the new stuff on, and then emptying out the mess inside. And I could have a rather large, it's really big. See, it goes from, yeah, it's big. Let's see if you can even see the whole thing. There we go, sort of. Anyways, there's a big greenhouse, and I kind of, you know, I kind of thought, well, I won't do a garden this year. I'll wait. But I have a garden. Bob was coming out to do it, and he was already on his way, and I was like, you know what, this is a sign I need a garden, because after I told James I'm not going to do a garden this year, it's going to be too much, I then continuously told him how bummed I was that I wasn't going to have a garden, because it is an absolute place of peace for me. I love getting out in the garden, just working in the quiet by myself in the mornings. And you know, and when the kids get up, they come outside and they help me some and stuff, and then we all go in, we do breakfast. And it's always been something that I enjoy, and I love being able to freeze and can foods that I grew. And so I kept telling James I was bummed, and then she texted me and said he was coming out, and so we have a garden. I'm so happy about this. However, because usually I start everything from seed months before, and we were in the middle of life crisis. I was taking care of James's dad around the clock. I was taking care of James around the clock, 5 kids around the clock. My kids were doing so much to help me on taking care of James and his dad and just the house and the animals, and I never even thought to start seeds. It wasn't something I did. So I have no seeds started. So tomorrow I'm gonna go buy tomatoes, squash, things like that, and I'm gonna get a garden going. I'm so happy. And then also I'm not good at pointing behind me. Right there, my cellar is in right there off the porch. So if weather gets bad, we can go to shelter. Also, the kids' trampoline is staked down right here for storms and wind. It shouldn't go anywhere. So the kids can jump on the trampoline and ride bikes and things right around where I'm working in the garden. I can see them, they can see me, we can interact. They can come help me as they please, and we have a garden. So that being said, tomorrow I'm going to be picking up some plants. Also, let's see. Right, where's the cellar? Right there. Or I mean the greenhouse. Right in front of the greenhouse right there. That is a raised bed. James's dad used that for tomatoes last year. So I'm probably going to do the same. I'm probably going to use that for my tomatoes and then plant squash and things like that over here. But I'm not going to go overboard. I'm going to do a nice, small, easy to handle garden so that life doesn't overwhelm me, because I still have a lot of stuff that I need to get situated. I'm unpacking everything myself. I know somebody is going to comment and be like, no, make your kids help. My kids help with everything. I am very blessed to have 5 wonderful kids. And from the time they were babies, I've taught them responsibility. I've taught them chores. However, my daughters are hoarders, okay? And I said we were downsizing when we moved here, and I'm sticking by that. So we have gotten rid of, donated, thrown away, given away, everything away, so much stuff. But I have tons of stuff still on the porch because we were getting to the end of when we needed to be moved. And so we were bagging and boxing up and throwing things in totes. And I need to sort through all that, because if I don't sort through it, my daughters aren't going to get rid of it. So I am going item by item, and I'm sorting through things. The trash company is supposed to be bringing me a trash can today, tomorrow, or Monday. So I'm waiting for that to come for me to deal with the stuff that's stacked on the porch, because I'm going through it, and I'm going to make sure we don't keep 90% of that. My girls have a closet full of clothes, a dresser, 2 dressers full of clothes, and a laundry basket full of clothes. And they have 3 baskets of toys, and they have 2 of the big stuffed animal corner things that James has to hook up for them, or CJ. So they don't need all the extra. They don't, and they have a lot. So I'm gonna go through all that, figure out what's there, what we're getting rid of, because we're not keeping all that. But all of that to say, I'm gonna make sure I don't overwhelm myself this year with the garden, but I am gonna have a garden. So I'm thinking, it's windy. I definitely want, I hope you guys can hear me over the wind. I definitely want some patty pan squash. I want zucchini. I want maybe one yellow squash. We don't need a lot of it, but we do eat it. Tomatoes, and then I don't know, maybe green beans, peppers, you know, just not a lot, just a few of each thing, just enough to get us through. But it will definitely not be like a long-term storage garden, maybe some, but not as much as I typically do. Now next year I fully intend on having a garden and a greenhouse and a raised bed, and I fully intend on going ham on the garden. So don't think that I'm just like giving up the garden. I absolutely, of all homestead things, gardening and canning are my favorite. I actually, because I did a huge grocery shopping trip yesterday, I took all my turkey bones and my veggie scraps and my ham bones out of the freezer. So I did a batch of turkey broth, and then I did a batch of ham broth, and I actually need to go switch out the ham broth that's in the canner now with a new batch and get that going, because I didn't have freezer room for it, and I love having homemade broth on hand. It tastes way better than store-bought. And so that's been my project the last 2 days, but this is going to be my next project. So I am super excited for a garden. And yeah, pigs are just back there over there, and then our rabbits are behind the greenhouse. So we just got a nice little setup going on, and it's nice and shady here in the morning and in the afternoon, but pretty sunny in the midday. So I think it's a good spot, and it's on a nice hill, so it should have good drainage. I hope you guys can hear me over all the wind since I'm rambling, but I'm excited. Like I said, I haven't had a garden in a while, so I'm thrilled about this. Well, you know, since last year, and I kept getting hurt, and my garden suffered last year. So this year I'm gonna take it easy, but I'm gonna get a garden going, and I'm excited. I've said that like 5 times, but I'm excited. So goodness, it's windy. James and CJ went to a church smoked meat dinner thing, fellowship for the men, and so they're going to that. I was trying to decide on if I was even going to make dinner or if I was going to do sandwiches or something, and Penny wants a hamburger, so I'm going to go ahead and get inside, and I'm going to make some hamburgers for the kids, and if they don't want it, then they can have some chicken noodle soup, because I do still have a few kids getting over the flu. But for the ones that want it, I'm going to make a quick hamburger and just fry them in a skillet, and they should be pretty happy with that, because we've been eating soup, and we've been eating broth, and we've been eating jello and pudding and yogurt, and that's about it around here. So a real meal would be good, I'm sure. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you guys the garden real quick. So you can see the greenhouse has had major wind and hail damage, like bad, but his dad has another cover here for it in the shed, so we just have to take all this off and put it on, and then I could have this giant greenhouse too. But we have so much going on, and then the inside of it is so full of different, just everything, pots and different stuff. What are we doing?
Just laying in bed watching TV.
Just laying in bed watching TV? What a bum you're becoming, ma'am. Would you like a hamburger?
No.
I'm making Penny a hamburger.
Not right now.
Can I see your chicken?
You mean this one?
Yeah, that one. Your beautiful chicken. What's her name?
It's Linda.
Charlinda? What a beautiful name. Hey, you don't want a hamburger?
Nah.
Because I'm making Penny one.
Nah.
Are you going to eat chicken noodle soup?
No.
No? Oh, my sickly baby. For the kids who are still not up to eating, they're going to have yogurt and cinnamon toast for dinner. But for the ones that are hungry, I'm making up some hamburgers.
If I never figure out where the road goes, even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
So dinner tonight is just hamburgers, no sides, because I don't have that many kids with appetites. Thank you guys so much for coming along. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time with another new one. Bye.